Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Monday Evening with Alex and Luke, episode 41. We're here in our hometown of Oakville, Ontario, Canada.
We're here on a brief stop before taking a vacation from our life that's pretty similar to a vacation, off to Barbados for a week. And then we come back and we're gonna get on a plane and go somewhere awesome in Canada, and you won't find out where it is we're going until we land.
But it is, we can tell you, in the north.
And it is, we can tell you, something that's going to be amazing.
Epic, even.
Stay tuned for March 16th. It's gonna be my favorite day.
It's gonna be awesome. We've left the Balsams. We just got back home yesterday. And for our Monday evening episode tonight, we give you a special tribute acrostic poem style for all our 2-month stay at the Balsams. We're gonna miss it.
Enjoy. We did.
TheBalsams. T. Table d'hôte dining.
Can you even begin to imagine what it's like to eat in the Balsams dining room every single day for 60 days in a row?
You don't have to imagine, because we took pictures of almost every course we ate.
Check it out. Now, of course, 60 days of fine dining also means lots of formal wear.
And that looked like this. H. Hiking.
We had to do something to counteract all that fine food consumption, and hiking the Balsams trails on snowshoes seemed like the perfect thing.
The climb up the Table Rock was our absolute favorite.
We loved it so much, we found some willing participants and went back up a second time.
Exploring the Great North Woods.
The natural wonders that surround the hotel never cease to amaze us.
We had an incredible encounter with a gigantic bull moose during the very first week of our stay.
We were driving back from town when we came across this guy right near the entrance to the hotel.
We've been told that we were very lucky to catch him before his beautiful antlers dropped off.
Absolutely spectacular.
Moose.
Is that your moose impression?
No.
B.
Buffet. Now, who doesn't love a grand buffet, especially the dessert table?
Early on in our stay, we encountered Jeff, a guest who was here with his family. We loved meeting Jeff. He was so enthusiastic, including in his approach to buffet night.
Check it. Jeff staggered every single course he ate with a dessert course.
Dessert, appetizer, dessert, soup,
dessert,
salad,
dessert,
entree,
dessert,
dessert,
dessert, until he had 7 desserts throughout the night.
And that's the story of the man of many desserts.
Accommodation. You might be wondering where we stayed all this time that we've been here at the Balsams.
We actually had the opportunity to change rooms every so often to experience different parts of the hotel.
We stayed in 6 rooms in 8 weeks, and each one was completely different from the next.
From a parlor room in Hampshire House, to the mezzanine with its high ceilings, to the governor's suite in the Dix house.
And now we're staying in Hale Cottage, which is just down the lane where the stone archway sits.
It can be rented out in its entirety, and we absolutely love it.
That might be one of the best things about the Balsams. You can stay here year after year and never have to have the same sort of room twice.
L? Learning new things. We knew we were in for a great 2 months when we signed up to do this, but we really had no idea that we'd be learning so many new things.
Let's see, we learned about basket weaving, geocaching, cross-country skiing, we learned about wine, how to cook, and Alex even learned how to downhill ski and snowboard.
Well, let's be honest, I learned how to fall.
Yep, that is honest.
Which brings us to S. Slopes. Yes, it's true. Luke has much more experience and skill on the slopes than I do, and you really did enjoy getting out there as much as you could during our stay, eh?
Well, how could you not want to get out there? The conditions were near perfect the entire time we were here, and the runs at the Balsams Wilderness are so beautiful. Just watch. Not wanting to take the slopes for granted, I went up with the groomer one night to see how they made the conditions so perfect. It's an experience I will not soon forget.
Apprentices. One of the perks of living here at the hotel was having full access to Chef Barry's kitchen, and one of the things we loved most about it was watching the culinary apprentices work their magic.
We even got to witness a top chef-style competition between 2 of the apprentices. Chef explains.
Chef Barry again. We get a little serious moment here in the kitchen. Usually I'm all fun and games, but now we're down to serious brass tacks. We had a competition amongst all the apprentices where they had to cook one chicken and present it to us, and out of all those, we picked 2 apprentices that were pretty much similar. One, his name's Paul, he's a freshman, and the other, Erin, she's a sophomore. So we're going to start to do them another kind of cook-off competition. In this competition, they're going to get 4 different tasks to do. They have 30 minutes to complete the task. They're going to get judged on presentation, sanitation, organization, and the finesse of the final product. So we're getting ready to kick this off. They're going to get 2 minutes to ask questions, and then it's cook-off time. All right? We'll see you on the competition floor. All right.
competitors did such a good job, the scores were really close, but in the end, Paul won. He gets to travel to Ohio for the ACF Regional Conference with Chef Harmon and Chef Barry. Congrats!
Music! You cannot talk about the Balsams without mentioning music.
One of our favorite ways to unwind was to head down to the tavern and listen to Fast Forward rock out.
Together with the band, we came up with this hilarious idea to film them in front of a green screen so that we could produce things like this.
I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep, to find I'm king of the hill at the top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it.
Another S.
Final S. Skating!
A few weeks back, a follower on Facebook suggested that we choreograph a skating routine out on the Balsam skating rink. So, we did!
Here's a little snippet of that YouTube video.
The sweetness away.
The end.